actually develop not 5 businesses, but 10. Okay, make it work for you. Look around and say, you know what, how are my parents spending their money? How can we do this better? When you see your boys hanging out, playing games and stuff, guys, strategize. Most of the multi-million-dollar businesses or billion-dollar businesses were developed in somebody's garage or somebody's dorm room. Before we continue, do you have anything more about that? Go ahead.
You need a time?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Where would you record?
Can I show you all something here that's, it's really trivia. You probably don't have change in your purses. So I'm going to put it on the table, and before you leave, don't pick my money up, but I want you to take a look at it, okay? I have here a dollar coin, and on this dollar is Sacagawea, who was Indian scout, Indian guide. I have a nickel, and on that nickel is President Jefferson. I have a penny, and on that penny is who? President Lincoln. And what did Lincoln do? Free the slaves, Emancipation Proclamation. I have a quarter here, and on the quarter is George Washington, first president followed our country, correct? The dime, and I believe that's Eisenhower. Okay? Now, a nickel, I'm sorry, is Jefferson. What I don't have here is a new nickel. But what you're going to see, okay, thank you. But what you're going to see when you take a look at these, which is mind-boggling, why would someone, when you're thinking ordinary coinage in your purse or in your pocket, why would someone discriminate in terms of your coinage? But they didn't. When you look at these coins, the penny, which we kick to the curb, most times you don't bother to pick up, it's brown in color, it represents, Lincoln, and it represents the Emancipation Proclamation. Lincoln's face is turned to the left. Sacagawea, the Native American, turned to the left. Susan B. Anthony, if I had that up here, woman, turned to the left. Jefferson, Roosevelt, Washington, all turned to the right. All turned to the right. Makes you wonder why. Well, once again, I gave you the reason. The Native Americans was not regarded as being as equal. Abraham Lincoln, because he freed the slaves and was, coinage that was leased. Susan B. Anthony, a woman, not regarded as being much of anything. And Jefferson, this is the interesting thing, because I've had people argue with me that they just turned him that way. Jefferson was turned the way of most of the presidents until it was revealed that President Jefferson, fathered black children. The next time they brought Jefferson out, he was turned the way of Abraham Lincoln. And here we are carrying this money around our purses. What's the lesson we learned from this? This is a penny, but a penny makes a nickel makes a dime makes a quarter, and etc. Collect the pennies. Save them. This is an excellent way to begin with savings. It's also kind of a protest. You omitted for whatever, in terms of being negative, we're going to turn that around and make it positive. So I'll leave it here. Do not take my money, please, but you can take a look and see what I say.
Not only that, guys, on CNN recently, I saw this, I think he was 27 years old or something. He just started a business from pennies. Okay? The reason is the components of pennies, it's made up differently today than it was back then, the metal, the content of it. So all he does is he goes around, he's got a big warehouse just full of nothing but pennies. And he's got a system that cycles through it. He doesn't want the new stuff. He wants the old stuff, the old pennies. The business is worth, some crazy amount of money. And I'm not going to quote because I don't remember the number. But I was astounded. Like she said, people walk over pennies. I don't walk over pennies. And this has always been my philosophy. If I'm too good to pick that penny up right now, what if God takes my blessings away and I say, you know what? I'll overlook those because I thought I was too snobbish or too good. Okay? Even if you want to put it in that jar, just say, you know what? Anything that you find, you give away. Whatever it is. Never do that. Okay? Or